How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Yeah. Hey. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Church of RNK. My name is Rosemary Lonnie Knight, and we're talking about decision making. One of the biggest reasons why people do not get to do the stuff that they are here to do is because they do not make decisions. I was that person, okay? I was that person not so very long ago. In fact, I still remember my coach saying, oh my gosh, you're going back and forth and going back and forth and going back and forth. Make a decision, my honey, okay? And that was me for a while there. Hey, Kayan, how you doing? I wasn't making decisions as well as I could be, okay, at that point. And you know what? I'm going to write in here our affirmation for today. I am decisive. I am decisive. I always know my next move. Always know my next move. And the other bit of it is I take my next move now. Okay, so that is also, hey Mali, how are you doing? Lovely to have you here as well. Woohoo! Woohoo, guys. Okay, so this is it. Decision making. It is one of those things that people really struggle with at times, you know, and it can kind of, it ultimately gets in the way of you doing the stuff that you want to do. I wrote a post not so long ago, I think it was a while ago now actually, about going faster, 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 faster. But the reason why people can't go faster is because you're taking so long to make one freaking decision and then you're not really sure of it. So then it just takes ages for you to do anything. And that's not the way, man. If we are going to actually live out our calling, the calling on our life, guess what? We cannot take that long to make one little ditty decision. Hey, Chibanda. Oh, okay, cool. Did you change your name? Well, lovely to have you here nonetheless. But this is it. We cannot take too long to make, every single decision, because then we don't move forward fast enough, and then you lose heart because you're not getting the progress you want to get, and so you start to doubt yourself even more. So it becomes a horrible cycle, because the reason why you haven't made a decision in the first place is because you were doubting yourself and thinking, I'm not sure that I'm wise enough to make the best decision for me, so maybe I should second guess and doubt, and let me just check with that person and check with the other person, and let me also check with that other person over there. Ooh, is that person doing what I'm doing? Maybe I should rejig, and all of that is time. All of that is time that you don't have. Well, it's not that you don't have time. You can use your time however you choose to. You have enough time to do everything you need to do. However, if you are kind of dithering, procrastinating on making a solid choice as to what you are going to do next, you'll struggle to get everything you want to do, get done, okay? If you are blessed, you will get to the point finally where, yeah, maybe you will make all the things you dream about happen, in which case it's all perfect. But I don't see, because I'm not at the end of people's lives, but I know that lots of people actually go to the grave because without doing all the stuff that they wanted to do because of this inability to make decisions, or they stay in a relationship they don't want to be in any longer because of the inability to make a decision to leave. They're worried about the devil they don't know, so they stay with the devil they do know, even though the devil they do know is quite horrible, basically. And it's like, it's almost like you're saying, I can't cope with whatever happens on the other side, so I need to stay in this situation that I don't want to be in. I will make a living and I'm doing this. Absolutely, great, Kaya. But this is it. We need to be those who make decisions in some ways a lot quicker than maybe you do, or even that you're comfortable with. In order for us to do the things that we're here to do, you need to have a certain element of trust that you, one, are taken care of. So even before you start talking about trusting yourself, trust in the fact that you have an intuitive source within you, have wisdom within you, and you are not alone in trying to figure this stuff out, okay? But then also trust yourself. Trust yourself that you are able to hear intuitively as well. Actually, some of y'all, if you don't know, if you're struggling with that side of things, you know what? I put together a very free training thing here called, it's all about how to get back in touch with your intuition. So you can have that for free, okay? You have to sign up for it, but you can have that. If you struggle with knowing what you feel God or intuition or spirit or higher power or whatever is saying, then that will help you. Okay, so you're gonna have to listen to it. I think it's about a 15-minute audio that I put together very quickly yesterday, because I know that for a lot of people, sometimes it's just that inability to decide. you kind of get an inkling of what you want to do next, but then it just seems too big and out there. You've not done it before, or maybe you have and it went wrong the last time, but there's a part of you that thinks maybe you should try it again this time. And you second guess and doubt and wonder, and then time is going by, time is going by, time is going by. Good afternoon, Felicia. How you doing, my honey? Time is going by, time is going by, time is going by, and next thing you know, you still haven't made a decision. And this happens to me, so no judgment from me, honey. It happened. It used to happen to me quite a lot. It doesn't happen as much anymore. There are certain things I've just made a decision about, and it's like, you know what? I better just put something out there anyway. The best way for me to figure out whether it's right or the wrong thing for me to do. And I don't even completely believe in right and wrong in that way anymore. I just think, you know what? You're going to do something. There's going to be a result. Whether it is right or wrong, you get to decide whether you're going to make it a right thing or a wrong thing. The only way it can be wrong is if you then hide from the consequences of it and pretend that you can't handle it. Of course you can handle it. You are born powerful. You are born powerful. You are capable of your calling. I keep saying this to you guys and I need you to hear it. You are capable of your calling, and yeah, maybe you will sometimes take the wrong path when you're making a decision because you just want to make a decision and move. But guess what? Now you know not to go there. Now you know not to go there, so that's one path you don't need to be going down anymore. And so there's the rest that you can go on. But when you just dither and stand stuck, oh my gosh, I'm not sure what to do, not sure what to do, not sure what to do. Time passing by, you're still not getting anywhere. You're still not making any kind of decision. You're not moving forward. Nothing is changing for you. Is that really the life that you want? Because it's like, okay, business is a thing that I help people with a lot. But you know what, even there's areas of life, you know, but you know, for business, I see people not making decisions. It's like, oh, but I don't know which is the right thing to do. I was waiting to speak to you, or no. And it's like, no. What seems to be the best thing you can do right now? Okay, just do it. Guess what? The easiest way to figure out if something's going to work is to put something out there and test it and see. The marketplace will tell you, okay? Basically, but then you can't make a decision tentatively though, because I see that happening in business a lot. People make these tentative decisions. Oh, well, you know, I tried, I put it out just a little bit. I mentioned it once and no one responded. Come on! You have to go more than once, man. You have to really, if you're going to make a decision, you commit. Go full in. If it's going to be wrong, let it be wrong. Because this is it. You are able to cope with that. You are able to cope with that. And I suppose it's that deep knowledge that you are capable, okay? That there is nothing that you're going to come across that you cannot handle. I'm not saying it will always be easy, but I am saying you can handle it, okay? You can handle it, and you need to take that on board. One, you are not alone in it. You are not alone in it. And whenever you start to think that you are not alone in it, okay? So, and two, you are created capable, okay? You are created capable of the things that you are going to do. It's like I was saying yesterday in the live stream yesterday, what was that phrase I heard? Actually, my journal is right here. I wrote it down in my journal. Let me read it out to you as I wrote it down. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Where is it? God. I've written so much since yesterday. I can't find it anymore. But what was it? Your heart. Yes, our heart would never ask us to do something that we could not survive. If you truly believed that. Oh, I'm glad this is helpful. Hey, Sean and Felicia. Glad. Amen, all of y'all. Amen. I wasn't even looking to the side there to see the comments, but yeah, amen. Okay. But this is it. Our hearts will never ask us to do something that we cannot survive. Please understand that spirit within, your intuition, even your own, you know, you have a self-preservation thing going on, okay? So you're not going to allow yourself to do something that is going to kill you off, okay? Now that self-preservation thing can go really, really far and keep you from doing anything. We don't want that, okay? We don't want that. We need to start making decisions, and we need to start making decisions quickly. We need to start making decisions quickly. It's like an opportunity presents itself to you. You don't have time to overthink it. What is that gut feel? Take action. I know some people will say, no, this is not the sensible thing to do. How has sensible been working out for you so far? Basically. So it's all right. It's like you keep making a decision in the same way that you made the last decisions that got you to a life that you kind of are okay with, but you don't actually like. Isn't that you're still making a decision by not making a decision to move forward? And you're making the same kinds of decisions over and over and over again, telling yourself that you're trying to be sensible. Sensible hasn't worked so far. So why not actually get in touch with spirit within you and actually make a gut decision from time to time? I'm not saying we want to do things, obviously you're not going to jump off a cliff without, because, oh, I felt the need to see if the angels will catch me, basically. Now that is obviously stupid, but for the most part, nobody's going to be asking, none of you are going to be making that kind of a decision, okay? And for some people, maybe that's the right decision to make, because maybe you do need to test that. Anyway, no, I'm not even going to say that before somebody does go do that. But this is it, guys. The chances are that the choices you are trying to make are not so life-threatening. You just need to make a decision. You just need to sometimes make that decision that stretches you a bit more, because you know it's right. There's a part of you that resonates with, I need to do this thing, even though it's kind of something I've never done before. I'm kind of scared of it, but this situation that I'm in right now, I need to make a decision out of it. And all decisions so far brought me to here, and I've been doing it in this same way so far. Maybe there's something new. Maybe I need to tap into source within. Maybe I actually need to act on what I hear. Now, do I remember the affirmation? Let's see, I was going to do it as soon as I came on, so it stuck in my brain. I'm not sure if I remember it, you know. I don't remember. I don't remember, so I'm going to make one up now. It was something about GNC, so we'll do something with GNC. I am decisive. I always know my next move. I am decisive. I take some action now. Something like that. I'm just making it up, as you can see, as I say. Yeah, I take my next move now. Okay, let's do that again. I'm glad you guys are with me on that, because I'm just making it up, man. Making it up. This is what happens when you get decisive. You just come on, let's make it up as we go, man. And the truth is, okay, I'm not dead. I'm not dead. I got it wrong. So what? We make it up as we go. And that's the thing. That's the thing about whatever area of your life, you are capable. There is, what's the word? What is that word? What is that word? There is, because you've gone through so much stuff already, you have creativity. So, you know, you can bend here, there, and everywhere, and as things are coming at you, honey, you can dip and dive and keep moving forward. You are more capable than you realize. But when you keep trying to stay in a very safe spot, you never even put yourself to the test. You never put yourself to the test to see just how capable you are. You forget over and over again that you're born to prosper. You are born to be in abundance. You are born for that more that is inside of your heart that is crying out, I want it right now. But you're not making decisions to get there because you're comfortable right here. Laugh out loud. Don't make decisions that keep you stuck. Don't make, or maybe you're not even making any decision. Basically, let's try this again. I am decisive. I always know my next move. I am decisive. I take my next move now. Yeah, hey! I am decisive. I always know my next move. I am decisive. I take my next move now. Be that person that takes your next move, okay? Takes your next move, that you're consciously, deliberately choosing to take action, that you're not just passively hoping to see what happens. That's not how we live out our calling. Your calling will always come as a result of very deliberate decisions to design the life that you want. It will never happen just by passively waiting for it to happen. And I see this among spiritual people so much of the time, this feeling that if you just sit still long enough that, oh, God will bring your best life to you. No, you get what you get if you sit there waiting for something to happen. Basically, you are the one that takes control. You are the one that shows up and decides you're going to deliberately design your life, regardless of what you see on the outside, regardless of what your senses feel and the fear that is kind of bumping through you. You have to rise above. You have to rise above. You have to rise above and decide what is the best thing that I can do to get me towards my goal, regardless of what is happening in my life right now, regardless of how bad it sometimes feels. I am elevating deliberately so that I can make a better decision. I am decisive. I always know my next move. I am decisive. I take my next move now. And that's the thing. It's not enough to make the decision. You then have to act. And you know what? The quicker you act, the better. Because if you keep delaying taking action on what you know to do, you will talk yourself out of it. You will think yourself out of a good decision, and you'll end up staying stuck in place, not quite moving forward. Come on now. This is a new week. Let's make a new decision that we are moving forward powerfully. That we're going to make decisions every step of the way, man. We're going to engage that will. And we're going to make good decisions. Or, you know what? Even if we don't make good decisions, we're going to handle it. Okay? We're not going to get stifled and stuck trying to figure out what the best decision is when we don't know. You don't know, man. What seems like a bad decision because you've never done it before, because you're afraid of it, might be the best decision you ever make. And I promise you this, that whatever happens to you will be used for your good. If you will trust, you will move forward, and you will deliberately do whatever you can to keep moving towards the life that you are born to create. If you will cultivate a relationship with your intuition so that you are able to hear those intuitive nudges that keep trying to tell you to go this way and this way and this way, instead of you just trying to be so logical. That was me, and possibly you. You know, we're always trying to find the most practical thing to do. You know what? Sometimes that is good. Sometimes that is bad because it keeps you small. Because the most practical thing you know to do is usually something that is within your realms of experience. But you want a life that is outside the realms of your experience. So how can you think that the decisions you made to get you to here are going to be the same decisions you made to take you to the next level? Of course not. You need to tap into something bigger than you in order to actually make bigger decisions that then help you elevate, honey. Amen and amen. Wow, teach. Woohoo. Basically, that's it. You have to make bigger decisions. And guess what? You won't know, man. Sometimes they will seem cray. There's some of the decisions you have to make. And yeah, actually, if you were mixing with different people, they wouldn't seem cray. You know? So I've mixed with people who are making millions. And some of their decisions, I would have thought, oh my gosh, really? But then I suddenly realized, that's how they're making millions. So therefore, I need to up-level the way I act. You need to up-level the way you act if you are going to step into the next level for you. And your intuition is telling you, because you are resonating with what I'm saying right now, it's time for you to start taking next level decisions. You need to get in touch with your intuition. I gave you that free thing over there, but you need to go beyond that to start seeing opportunities that will help you to elevate your thinking and start stepping up, not letting fear hold you down. I'm feeling like I'm really preaching today. Okay. I am decisive. I always know my next move. I am decisive. I take my next move now. You ready? So what decision are you trying to make about what area of your life that you need to make a move on? A bigger, more expanded, leveling up kind of decision that you need to make instead of the normal decision you always make that then always gets you very predictable results, which right now you're not that happy with, really, if you're honest, because there's a part of you that knows you were born for more. You know what? To get the more, you need to make the more kind of decisions. You need to tap into that intuition and start acting on it. Start actually acting like you believe what you keep saying. You say you have faith. You say you can trust higher power. You can trust the universe to take care of you. You can trust all of that. Now it's time to act it out Faith is not faith if it's not being tested. Okay? It's just talk. It's just talk, basically. If all you talk about it, but then the moment you have to do something that is outside your realms of experience, you suddenly think, oh, no. Oh, no, can't trust that person. Oh, no, I can't do that. Oh, no, that's not the sensible thing to do. How do you know? You've never done it before. You've never done it before. You want a bigger experience? It's going to take making bigger choices. Choices that sometimes scare you. Come on now. I am decisive. I always know my next move, and I take the next move now. Now. Not some random time in the future. Now. Okay? Okay, and on that note, guys, I'm going to bring this to a close, but I must invite you to Against All Odds I Rise. You know, one thing that is very common amongst us in this community is the fact that we have gone through some crazy times. And guess what? We're still standing. But again, like I've just been saying, we want more because we know we are born for more. Okay? And so we need to immerse ourselves in a whole new way of thinking. And that's what this program is about. Yes, it will give you the tips, the tricks, and the strategies to actually, do whatever you need to do to create some more wealth in your life. Okay? But you know what? The tips, the tricks, the strategies, if it was all you needed, you would already be rich. Because, honey, you can Google whatever you need to Google, and you could find every single piece of information that you need in order for you to actually create the wealth that you desire and be making the difference that you want to make. But you haven't. Why? Because this needs developing. You need to develop your mental toughness, that you stay on course, that you are resilient and tenacious and refuse to back down regardless of what challenges come your way. Because you know what? One thing we can be sure of is that there will be trials and tribulations in this life. There will be. But does that mean that we don't get to expand and be more? No. It means that we need to learn to elevate past it, to not allow the obstacles to make our decisions for us. That despite the obstacles and the roadblocks that seem to want to come our way, that we somehow think differently from most so that we're able to continually move forward. I'll get different problems as we go along, but we don't keep having the same problem over and over again. It's time for us to elevate, to go forward, to design that freedom life. Nobody said the freedom life is going to come without something. But you know what? You are more than capable of developing the strength to handle whatever comes your way. And that's what this is about. Hey, Felicia's registered. Woo-hoo-hoo! Lovely to have you on board, my honey. But for all of y'all that haven't, you need to, okay? Because it's okay. It's wonderful listening to me all the time. Yes, and I will continue to do my work because that is the work I am called to. But you are called to something too. And I want to support you in getting there if you let me. Mine is just to tell you and tell you and tell you. Yours is to make a decision whether you're going to stay where you are or start to consider a different way of thinking. This is what I do know, that people work with me, you start to think incredibly differently. So come and join in. 10 days, although these days I'm beginning to wonder if it's going to be longer, but for now, it is 10 days. Every day you're going to get an audio from me, maybe a video, maybe a worksheet, or both, or all, you're going to get on each day. And the whole point is to elevate you, to get your mind tough, ready to stay on course regardless of anything. Because, honey, I wish I could say that the journey to where we're going is easy peasy lemon squeezy. It isn't. And we know this, okay? You already know in your current life there are challenges that keep coming. Sometimes the same ones with different faces. And yet we have to be able to step beyond beyond what the current place, that despite all of this stuff in front, we somehow make decisions from over here, up here, not from here where we're trying to, oh my God, I don't know how to get through. Of course you don't. You're in the middle. You're all pressed in from every side. How can you make a choice? So it's time we elevate, okay? I'm going to teach you how to develop mental toughness so that you can stand against whatever comes your way and still deliberately design a highly profitable business as well as a purpose-driven life that makes a difference and gives you the advantage. Because honey, when you develop this kind of strength, nobody can take it away from you. It doesn't matter what they try to do or say or whatever or think. You become someone who is like, you know what? I don't care. I am moving forward. I can see where I'm going. All of y'all are just like chickens pecking. I can't hear you. Or even if I can hear you, I'm not going to let you stop me. I'm not going to let you stop me. And this is a deliberate thing. Sometimes people want to pray and pray and pray. Yeah, you know what? Pray. But if that's all you're doing, you're not going, you're not moving. You're not moving, man. You're not moving. Let's be honest about it. Just praying is not enough. You got to pray and be very deliberate about taking certain actions, getting your mind in the right place and taking certain actions every freaking day. Okay? On that note, come and join me at Against All Odds I Rise. It's rosemarynonny.com/against all odds. Okay? Against all odds I rise, man. Honey, I know your pains. At least I have had my versions of them. Okay? And now it's time for us to elevate beyond that. Oh man, sometimes the passion I feel inside of it, because the vision I see, 334,000 people elevated, thinking differently. My goodness, what impact can we have on this world? Sometimes you think it's just you, but it's not just you. As you step up and do what you are here to do, the things that you long to do, you don't know whose life you will impact. You don't know. And if you could see what I saw, you wouldn't allow yourself to stay even 1 second longer living less than your full potential. I know it's an uncovering, it's a continual growing. I get that. So take opportunities when they're presented to you to uncover, to get free, to move forward. Take the opportunities, honeys. Don't hold on so desperately to your seed that you don't allow it to grow. Come on now. You know that I'm resonating with you. Anyway, on that note, I will leave it at that. Mine is to tell you, yours is to decide. Am I going to stay making the same choices over and over again? Or am I going to make an elevated decision and choose change? It's just the beginning. Okay, it's just the beginning, but it will open your eyes to a different way of looking at life, a different way of reacting to what is happening around you. And that in itself will change the results that you get. It's time to fight for and to deliberately design the life you're born to live, because you absolutely want to. Go and accept my invitation. It's at rosemarynonny.com/against all odds. I'm looking forward to sending you out some stuff. And yeah, some of you all are going to get a one-on-one with me so I can actually even look at your stuff as well. Okay? Hey, Samantha, how you doing? Until the next time, my honeys. Much love. Go forth and prosper. I just needed to do that. I don't know why. Okay, then. Much love, my honeys. I can't wait to work with some of y'all. It'll be really great fun. Until then, bye.